Here are the top 10 news stories of the day on October 26, 2023. Israel-Gaza war continues, with hundreds killed. The death toll in the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas militants in Gaza has risen to over 700, with the majority of the victims being civilians. The United Nations and other international bodies have called for a ceasefire, but both sides have so far refused to back down. Judge orders Trump to take the stand in N.Y. fraud trial. A judge in New York has ordered former President Donald Trump to testify in his upcoming fraud trial. Trump is accused of misleading investors about the value of his businesses. Pakistan's ex-Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif returns from exile. Former Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif has returned to the country after spending 3 years in exile. Sharif was convicted of corruption in 2017, but he has always maintained his innocence. India's Supreme Court declines to legally recognize same-sex marriage. India's Supreme Court has ruled that the government is not obligated to recognize same-sex marriages. The ruling is a setback for LGBTQ rights advocates in India. Scientists discover hidden landscape frozen in time under Antarctic ice. Scientists have discovered a hidden landscape under the Antarctic ice sheet that has been frozen in time for millions of years. The landscape includes mountains, valleys, and lakes, and it could provide valuable insights into the Earth's past climate. Police hunt for man linked to major mass shootings in Lewiston, Maine. Police in Lewiston, Maine are searching for a man they believe is linked to 2 mass shootings that occurred in the city in the past week. The shootings have left 6 people dead and several others injured. China rushes to swap Western tech with domestic options as U.S. cracks down. China is rapidly replacing Western technology with domestic alternatives in response to U.S. sanctions. The move is seen as an attempt by China to reduce its reliance on foreign technology and to become more self-sufficient. EU leaders tackle Middle East war but aim to keep up Ukraine support. EU leaders are meeting to discuss the ongoing war in the Middle East and to coordinate their support for Ukraine. The leaders are expected to reaffirm their commitment to supporting Ukraine in its fight against Russia, but they are also likely to discuss ways to de-escalate the conflict in the Middle East. Biden says he has no confidence in Palestinian death count. President Biden has said that he has no confidence in the Palestinian death count in the ongoing conflict with Israel. The Palestinian Authority has claimed that over 200 Palestinians have been killed in the conflict, but Biden has said that the U.S. is unable to verify this number. UK meat consumption at lowest level since records began, data reveals. Data from the UK government shows that meat consumption in the UK has fallen to its lowest level since records began. The decline is thought to be due to a number of factors, including increased awareness of the health and environmental impacts of eating meat.